Hi there, guys. This is Andre from Admission and 15 Adventures. This is the first time we are doing something like this. So I have hinted over the last few months that I will be changing things up. And we'd like to welcome you. This is my lovely wife.
Hi, I'm Jana.
She's very, doesn't want to do this at the moment. We will be discussing our trip to Japan and a whole bunch of other things. This is going to be new to us, so there's no A roll or B roll with us. We're just shooting along as we need to. The first subject we're going to talk about is our first video that we're putting up is our flight from YVR to Tokyo. We flew on an ANA flight from Vancouver to Hedena. The flight was nice. The seat was nice. We got the premium economy and a little more room for me, I guess, and being tall, and I wanted the leg room, and I'm grateful I did. I walked through the economy cabin, and it was quite tight. The only complaint I had about the whole flight was the food. You're paying a premium price, but the food was, in my opinion, poor. I don't know about what your thoughts were. I mean, it was okay, but it could have been a little better. We didn't do crazy on any drinks. It was a long flight. I was trying to rest, knowing that it's a 17-hour time difference. The airport was kind of neat because it's been like 40 plus years since I've went on some major, like, overseas. I don't count the U.S. as an international departure because the airport doesn't accommodate it that way. So we only had to go through security check, and then when you do through security, you go through into the airport. So it's basically the same stuff. The Plaza Lounge was decent. They had two different lounges, one for first class passengers and others for who had, I guess, MasterCards or Visas that have world travel cards on them, or whoever else had it on their airplane ticket. We had it added to our airplane ticket as a bonus with ANA. You have anything you want to?
No, I'm camera shy.
No, you're not.
I'm very fortunate to have this guy plan all my trips. I get to just ride along and enjoy the experiences.
Well, I'm fortunate to have you.
So, I guess I enjoyed pretty much the whole flight. It was on time. Everybody was courteous and punctual. The directions were clear. I guess the food, was the only thing really. Just the chicken was kind of like boiled chicken. It wasn't great, but everything else seemed to be fine for me. So we have different perspectives on every experience.
Everything.
So I tend to look more optimistically towards everything, and it's hard for me to pick things apart.
And we actually brought them chocolate for the staff that were there. We brought them Charlie's Chocolate, which is a local chocolate producer, and some Lints, and they were extremely grateful. I mean, they couldn't stop giving us whatever they could find. So they gave us like the first class amenity kit as a thank you for both of us. Yeah, it was really sweet. That was great. That was really nice of them, and we appreciate the hard work they do. We did have a delay though, honey. And when we left there that day, we had an hour delay. We had a passenger who checked in, and apparently never showed up for the flight. So they had to get his luggage removed, and so that put us behind the eight ball and got us to arrive in Tokyo. What do you think of the arrival?
It seemed like mayhem on the Japanese side, just with the security checkup and the customs. I just didn't know which way to go.
Yeah, it was quite chaotic. Even though we had filled out the QR code that they wanted us to do on, I believe it was Japan Web, and you had to go scan it, and then you take a picture of yourself, which is fine. Your fingerprint, you have to do your fingerprint, or was it a hand or just the fingers? I can't remember. I think it was fingers. And then you get back in another lineup, and you go through another security, and then you go through another security, and finally you're outside. The process took half an hour, if I remember well enough. I did say it on a video. And from that point on, we moved over to ship our luggage to the cruise port terminal, or very close by. That took a little bit of time. I was a little surprised that Yamamoto Luggage Transport didn't have anyone that spoke a little better English or more English. And I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm going there. I should know better. But their form that they needed to fill out were really complicated as the addresses are really different. So when you're going there and you plan to ship your luggage anywhere to a hotel or anything, please just do your best to get as much information as you can for the hotel or the area you're sending it to, just to help them out. Other than that, everything was great. We got on the monorail. The monorail took us to one of the stations, and I think we ended up by Kanda Station for our first night in Tokyo, and it was raining when we arrived, but everything else was great. So this is a short video of the flight. I didn't do too much of the recording on the flight or the area. It is a premium seat for ANA. Did some Vancouver shoots and a little bit of Hedena when we arrived. There's plenty of other videos on there that will have more people who live in the area who do it.
Go down this way to your left. There's an Air Canada.
Hello everybody. Welcome to Admission and 15 Adventures. We're back at the airport finally for our big adventure this year. We are going to Tokyo. We're looking forward to that. So we just arrived at the airport. It's about 12 o'clock. We're just checking in, trying to get our boarding pass issued. We're checked in already. Checking our bag. And this all tape around this area. I won't do any of the security area. I might do some stuff on the plane just to show you what our seats look like. We ended up getting premium economy seats for an ANA flight from Vancouver to Japan. So, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed these videos. Well, we've crossed over the security checkpoint. And I just realized this is the first time I've been on this side for 42 years. So this is the major international, so overseas, not just to United States or Mexico. Mexico, United States are on the other side. And you got arrivals coming in. So we're down at gate B17. Security was quite good, about 5-10 minutes. We've been across for about an hour. With our ticket, we have access to one of the lounges. There's 3 lounges here. First class and business class travelers get to go to the Maple Leaf Lounge or the Sky Team. We in our lounge that offers it with your credit cards. Plaza Premium or whatever it is. So we'll walk down there. I'll stop recording for a second. Gate. Walking in, take the elevator up. We walk the stairs. This is part of the lounge. There are 2 lounges. You get the first class lounge, I guess. In this area, you get your wine. Wine, beer, 5 different liqueurs, charging station, get the beer on the bottom, coffee, pop. I wasn't impressed with the food. Salad, chicken or veggies or non-existent, whatever it is. Pasta bar. To be last. There's our plane. We have a box of chocolate that we bought for the crew. Token of appreciation. ANA Airlines. Business class.
Airplane mode so that radio waves are not thank you.
In the premium economy, business class is right there. I'm 6'2". I can reach out. Bottom. Well, this is a little better. I don't know why my gimbal is needing to be recalibrated every 3 seconds. Business class seats were in the row 15, A and C. Business class. Customs. So for the time we got off the plane, it took us about 30 minutes to get through everything. We went to our ATM that everyone recommended to pick up some cash. I did purchase the Wise card before we go to our monorail. I'm going to ship our luggage down to the cruise port because I don't want to take all the bags. So apparently it's down this way. So here we are. Welcome to Tokyo. So thanks for tuning in for this video, guys. All the best. Andre and Jana from Admission and 15 Adventures. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.